Hello. A lot of people here today. How are y'all doing today? Let me see here. I'm gonna. Yep. Let's do this. Very good. Hello, Red. Hello, Toby. Epic Catsman. Clone 1342. Hitman. How y'all doing? Yes, so today I won't be working on a new song. Just gonna look at an old song I made. When did I make this song? Probably in 2013 or 14. So 7 years ago. That's a while ago. It was the song I made for my first full album. So yeah, it was like my third release ever. So Swordfishing. Oh wait, but before we have a look at this, let's do what we always do, or what we have been doing the last few weeks at least, and it's to look at some fan art. Yes, people keep doing different kinds of fan art, so it's fun to have a look at it together. So let's see here. Here's the first one. Yes, it's a nice little gif of Robotprins doing a dance, and it's made by Vindy the Stickman. I think he's doing like this dance, or what is this called, like the spook dance or something. He's doing this for a bunch of different characters, and he did one for Robotprins. Spooky month, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go to next one. Yeah, here's a good one. What? You know, because I always make this face, right? Yeah. And even Pudding is Robot Pudding is a bit mad. Yeah, good job, Texilated made this. When he put it in the fan art section of my server, he said, "Sorry, Robotprins," and then he posted this. I think it was a good one though. I'm very happy. It's good to have this. There are what moments in our lives, so we need to be able to express them sometimes in the server, and this is a good one to use. So here is, I'm not sure how this started. I think this was made by Geralas, and it's sort of like, you know, in anime, sometimes people with glasses, when they get serious, or when someone falls in their trap, they do like with their glasses. You fell in my trap. So I guess this is that emoji for Robotprins. But then Marlowe EXE did another version of it. So yeah, that's cool. I don't normally do this. You know, I have these glasses that I could be wearing during the stream, but I haven't been. Just because it's normally I wouldn't wear it because I wear headphones, but since I recently have been listening mostly in my speakers, it doesn't matter. You fool! You follow into my crap card? Trap, yeah, okay. That's right. Robot Pudding is Robotprins' sidekick. So, yeah, that's the story behind Robot Pudding. Or I didn't tell the story, but yeah, Robot Pudding is a happy pudding that Robotprins found during his adventures, and he follows him around now, making Robotprins happy. So here is one that I'm not sure. It's a sketch, I think. It's probably something he's working on, Marlowe EXE. So we'll see what this will become later. And this one was made by Jaden Rogue, and I'm gonna take these off. This is Robotprins fighting the Yeti. It's the Yeti fight. Oops. If you know Frosty Frolic, in Frosty Frolic, Robotprins has to fight a Yeti. So this is what that fight would look like, according to Jaden Rogue. And yeah, my sword is frozen, so hopefully Robot Pudding will help me out with that. Alright, yeah, that's all the fan art for this week. If you have a fan art you want to make, then post it in the fan art section of my server, and I'll show it in the next stream. Always fun to show that stuff. AS Gaming asks, is this going to be a shorter stream than normal? Probably, yeah, because it's I'm just showing the data, so probably, yeah, I don't have that much to show today. Have you seen GeoEXE's face? What do you mean? Do you mean his real face? No. I've never met him, if that is what you ask. I only know him through texting and stuff, yeah. Just like you guys, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't know most of your guys' faces, because none of you have your face as your avatar or like profile picture. So yeah, don't know what you look like. But some of you guys stream. But even like these days, if someone streams, like I show my face, but some people don't. They use a character or something, and so you wouldn't know what their face is. You would only know their voice. Cool, cool, cool. Just reading some of the comments here. Ah, Chara is in the chat. Hello, Chara. Sova, and yeah, some other people. Very cool. All right, so let's have a look at our song of the day. Oh, and maybe I'll also play some a few more songs today, maybe, because I'm not gonna work on anything. So, but before that, let's listen to Swordfishing. So this one is not mixed. This is before it was mixed. So it's still gonna sound almost the same, but it's not like the final version that you can hear on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. So let's check it out. And let me know if you can't hear it. I think you're supposed to be able to hear it now. All right. Yeah. You're bobbing your head with the most unamused face I've ever seen. Okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying it though. Yeah, you know, I'm listening to it and I'm thinking about, and then when I'm thinking, maybe I don't have an amused face. Hello, Iron Insane 203. Yeah, it's a pretty chill song. I like making chill songs too. Not everything needs to be upbeat and that kind of thing. Epic Catsman says, wait, Prince is in Japan and Geo is in Chile? Nani? Yeah. That is true. I am in Japan. And yeah, Geo, he lives in Chile. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, now that I think about it. But yeah. Hello, Frederick Oliveira. Ah, man. I asked you the other day how to pronounce it. Oliveira, I guess it is. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of chocolate and popcorn. Very nice. So yeah. As I was listening to it, I was thinking about. Ooh, let's see actually what this is. I haven't listened here. Is this? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Because I was just gonna say this is actually a cover, sort of. This is a cover. So this is something I do a lot. I make a song and then afterwards I get ideas for how to remake it. So listen to this. This one is called, this is from my first EP I ever made. So back in 2012, I think. Yeah. Was it 2011 or 2012? On my first EP. And this song is called Sparks of Royal Emotions. it's this kind of vibe, right? But if you look at the end of this song, it becomes like this. Oh, why did I remove it? Ah, okay, I put it here, I guess. That's so weird. Yeah, this is part of an old song I made. Right. So that was that song. And then a year later or so, I did my self cover of it. And if you listen to like the main melody here, so it's using the same melody, but the chords changes a lot. We can actually look at like the bass and well, we can look at the tracks one at a time and just see what's going on. That's usually fun. So we got square 1, which is the square I put at the center, and this is like the melody, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I make the melody in this octave and then I go down and do it lower and make the volume a little bit lower too, and I'll have it in background because here I let some other instruments do the melody. In the beginning, this is like the main theme. The square, this one. But then at the half here, these guys become the main melody. So, but I still want this like arpeggio melody to be in the song there. So I just made it 1 octave lower and lower volume, and that's the way I arranged it. That was my thought process behind that. When is it a cover to a song when it's a brand new song? Well, it's a cover. The way that I think about it is just it's based on another song. That's maybe what I should say. And because of that, I guess it's sort of a cover, a self-cover. Or I could just say it's based on an old song. It was, you use a lot of things from an old song. Okay, we can listen to what the bass is doing here. The bass is just doing like do boom boom boom. So the chords are like, let's see here if I can. This might have been better to look up before doing the stream, but you know. Oh no, it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't work because... Okay, now it works. Good. It's like a B flat major 7, and then it's a C major chord, and then it's A minor 7. Then it's a D. And then here it's a I do a like 1/2 step above the next chord I'm going to. So it's a flat 7 into a G minor 7. Then it's a C, and then it's a D minor 7. So that's the chord progression. You probably might not be able to follow along, but you can see like the bass is playing the first note of the chord all the time, like here, then here, 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 and then here. And then whatever it plays in between is just part of the chord in some way. So like, yeah, probably a lot of you are not music theory people, so maybe this is hard to follow along. But it's like it's playing the first note of the chord, and then it's playing the 5th note of the chord, and then it's playing the first note of the chord again because it's an octave. And basically that's all I'm doing. It's 1 5 and then octave, 1 5 octave, and it goes back. So for me, when I was making this song, like the thing that I was so interested in is this chord here that happens. It's a dominant 7 into like a minor 7 chord. That thing, I heard a lot of songs having this, but I didn't quite understand it. And then I made this song and I was experimenting with that, and I love how that sounds. So if we listen just to the chords, I can show you what part it is that I enjoy a lot. Actually, I'm gonna try and do this. Yes, okay. Show all of these guys together like this. Yeah, this looks better. So this chord, like, because you don't need to do that chord to have you could completely skip it, but using it will sound really nice. It's, you can see, so it's 1/2 step above the next chord, and then yeah, I just love how that sounds, that chord change here. Let's see here. Are the chords using the same major minor as the main medley or different from each other? Do you mean like the main the first song I made? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you with the main melody maybe is what you mean. Yes, it is. So yes, I have to, the melody and the chords, they have to be the same for it to sound good. So you can see like here this is if you think about like what the chord is a B flat major 7 chord here, and the melody is playing an A, which is the 7th in a B flat 7 chord. So if you do, this is the start of the melody, and the melody is doing, and all of these are parts of the chord in a B flat major 7 chord. So the melody is just basically playing notes from a B flat major 7 chord. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's the same here. Well, I make sure that they are like they're playing the same chord together, so it's always aligned. The song I first made is called Spark of Royal Emotions. Spark of Royal Emotions. Hold on. Sparks of Royal Emotions. Oh, I got some other questions there. I was gonna say. The Epic Catman asks, how long have you been making music? I've been making music since I was maybe 12, maybe 13. At the time, I wasn't making music on the computer. I was just, I was playing the guitar and I was making songs with my friends and we were in a band and stuff. And now I'm 34, so I've been making music for like 20 years. A little longer. But this kind of music I've been making for maybe 10 years. Sorry, Robotprins, gotta go. See you next time. Okay. I might be able to donate next time. Wow, that is nice of you. But sorry, I didn't answer your question before you left. Would you consider the Fight Chili with Chili 2 Electric Boogaloo? Yeah, I don't know if that is the real name. To be a cover or a brand new song in light of what you just mentioned about covers. I would say it's a cover of sorts. It's hard to say. Yeah, I would call it like a self-cover. It's a... But yeah, it's a song that is based on an old song. Is that a cover? Maybe it's not a cover. I don't know. But it's I mean it's very inspired by the old song. I'm like drawing, so I'm not talking a lot. Huh? yeah, you listen to this and then you draw. I do that a lot when I play games. I listen to podcasts and then I play some game. Let's see here. What was the first song you made? Which was the first song I made? For Robotprins, it was what's it called? I think it's called Robotic Revolution or something like that. I forget the names of my songs, but it's also on my first EP. Yeah. Do you have a favorite song? Do I have a favorite song? That changes from time to time. Like right now, do I have a favorite song? I don't think I have a favorite song I'm listening to at the moment. So no, I wouldn't say I have a favorite song. It's always changes, and it depends on what I'm listening to at the moment. I used to have like favorite songs like that. Like when I was a kid and I listened to Dream Theater a lot, my favorite song was Under a Glass Moon. But I mean, that's not my favorite song now. Yeah, so that changes a bit. Well, let's get back to the song. Maybe we can listen to like. So I'm using like I have this one in the middle here doing the arpeggio. And then I have the triangle that plays the bass. Then I have a pulse a little bit to the left, doing some chord stuff. And this one is working together with another pulse that is a little bit to the right. So when I make these, I make them together because they make up the chords together. So they sound like this. And then we got square L and square R. Maybe I can open it here instead. Which is doing... Yeah, it's just like I guess these 4 tracks together make the chord. Main like chords. Yeah, you can see like the lowest one here and then it goes up, but they're all playing at the same time, so they're working with each other. And by the way, I'm doing a key change here. So it's like in the beginning, it's like in B flat major, the key of B flat major, I think. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. Oh, it's in F. It's in F major. So in the beginning it's in F major, but then let's see. Here it changes. And it becomes A flat major. So I'm changing the keys between F major and A flat major. And it goes back between those two in this song. But then later here. But here it's back to F major. Yeah, like doing these kind of key changes like that is something I enjoy, probably because I don't know, like I feel like a lot of video game music does that. Like Final Fantasy songs and stuff, they do that a lot, I think. And then I listen a lot, or I played a lot of video games, and so I guess I'm inspired by that kind of thing. Anyway, let's have a look at the Square short and the Pulse short. These guys are nice. This it gives some rhythmic feeling to the song. So you might not even notice that they're there when you listen to the song, but if they're not there, you're gonna miss them. So if you listen to the song, but then if I remove them, it sounds okay, but it's nice to have them there just to give a little bit of a bouncy feeling to it. Okay, now let's have a look at the drums. What are the drums doing? They're not doing much, but they're doing something. I'm using some snare and some noises, and let's do this here, and let's do that. I can show you what they look like all together. It seems like I have 6 tracks for drums, and some of them are not really like drums, because I mean this thumb up is just a sound effect. Actually, it's not really drums. So this is what it looks like in Cubase for me. So this is the kick here. This is the thumb. but I have 2 toms. The second one, I only use it sometimes, I guess. Here, for example. So it's I guess the pan setting is different. And then we got the noise, which is, you know, it's like the hi-hat. So when I do these kind of fast stuff here, it's sort of, I'm trying to make it sound like a cymbal. That's the idea. So if you listen here, so sort of like that. And the way I do that in Magical AP Plug is that I do them from a high pitch to a low pitch, and then I also decrease the velocity here. You can see the velocity down here. It becomes lower, and that way it will sound strong in the beginning, but then it will get weaker as it progresses. And it's sort of like a crash cymbal in a drum kit. Like when you first hit it, it's very strong, but then it decays quickly. And also like the pitch is kind of high in the beginning, but then it becomes a bit lower. So that's why I'm doing this decrease thing here, where it's the pitch and also the volume becomes lower, and that's how you get this kind of sound. And then we got this like, but this is really simple. Like the hi-hat is not doing anything. It's just yeah. Here are the thumb up, these ones. Those are fun. Some of this feels a bit random, but it's nice. Like here I did something. You can hear how the pitch changes, right? It's all noise, but the pitch just changes, and sort of doing that before a new start of something is kind of nice. Ooh, I didn't notice that until now. Like, if you listen here, it only has like do, 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 do. But then the second time, I add the ones that go up. Do, do. I had them in between. Do, 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 do. So I did that just because, why not? That's a fun thing with making chiptune is it doesn't matter that much sometimes what sound you add. Like because it sounds like chiptune, usually it will sound fun. So you can do that kind of stuff without it like becoming too weird. So, you know, sometimes I'll just take a part and I'll just copy paste it somewhere. Like you can take, let's say I'll take this is probably not gonna sound too good, but if I take the main melody, let's try this now. So if I make a new track, magically be plug 2, and I call it noise. It's noise, and then I don't change anything here. I'll just leave everything as it is. I'm gonna make the volume lower so it doesn't explode. But let's just try to take anything I've already made and copy paste it and see what it sounds like. So you can just, if you're unsure what you should do, you could just try this. So this sounds bad because it just sounds like zzz, so that's not a good idea. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try the bass line and copy paste that and see what that sounds like. This doesn't sound too bad. So this could have been used in the song if I wanted to, like this, you know. And then, like, for me now, I feel like maybe they sound a little bit too long. So then I can still use this as it is. Or yeah, and I can change the length of them and then see what that sounds like. And then another thing I could do is, like, if I feel this is the pitch is so low, I could just move everything up a bit and see what that sounds like. So, you know, this works, and it's not something like clever or anything. It's just testing something and see, and if you like how it sounds, then there you go. I do this a lot, actually, just because noise, it's like just by changing the pitch of it, it will sound a bit different, and it tends to work. I could do the same thing with this, like the thumb up sound, for example. If I were to use this phrase with the thumb up, it might sound interesting. We can see what that sounds like. It sounds kind of fun. Usually for thumb ups, though, I try to not make it like a melody, but try to keep it just 1 or 2 notes that it's changing between, and then it will sound more like a sound effect than that it's playing the melody. But sometimes I play it together with a melody, and it can work. All right, let's move to another section. Actually, we can check out the intro too. See here, if you want to see what the intro looks like. You can just take everything here. So, okay, I think the way that I made this intro was, I first made this, it's not connected. I first made this part. So I first made this part, and then I copy pasted it back, and then I made it start in the middle of it. So, you know, when you hear this, you're a little bit unsure where to count. Like, fear is first when you know, okay, this is where I should start counting. But before that, I'm sort of tricking you how to count the song. And then when it starts here, you're like, oh, that's where the count was. So that it was a little thing like that I wanted to do. I think I listened to a Perfume song or something, and they did that, and I thought that was interesting, so I wanted to do something like that myself. Anyway. So this was pretty randomly made too, but it sounds interesting. So it's made by like... yes. I'm using 4 different channels and having an arpeggio go from like left to right. And then I have this effect in the middle. And then the noise comes in. So they're sort of all working together to do this kind of intro. Or fill in, I should say. Hello, Xp. Let's listen to the different part of the song. You can listen here. Are you working to GeoEXE? I'm making songs for Gwen Saga 009, yes, but not today. Today I'm just showing a song I made like 9 years ago or 8 years ago or something. Let's see. This is something I enjoy doing. Yeah, like a small arpeggio like this. So one of them does that, holds a note, and then another channel does a similar thing and holds a note, and then all of them do it at different timings. So you'll hear like notes coming in all at different timings, and by working together with the chord progression I have. Hmm. All right. Well, I don't know what else to say about this song actually. Do you have any questions? Well, I've been doing it for like an hour now, so maybe we can listen to a song. How about that? Okay, so I'm gonna play you a song that I made with one of my biggest influences for chiptune, which is YMCK. So I started listening to YMCK in maybe 2007, something like that. And I thought they were really cool because they were doing chiptune with jazz, and like they're like jazz pop, and I was like, that is really original and that's super cool. So I was listening a lot to them, and then like recently I've become friends with them, and we've been hanging out a lot. I've been to their place drinking, and we're talking about music and everything, and then we have been making some music together too. So it's yeah, they're one of my biggest influences, especially chiptune wise. And the guy who makes the music for YMCK, he has made this plugin that I'm using to make my own music. It's a free plugin that anyone can use, but he made it. So he's a chiptune hero for everyone, I think. It's one of maybe the first plugins that you could just use with any DAW. So people know about this plugin and started making chiptune because of it. And I am the same. If it wasn't for Magical AP Plug, I would not have been making chiptune. For my latest album, Friend Force 2, I made a song with YMCK, and actually I asked if we could make a cover of their song, a song that they made called Kira Kira. And it was my favorite song with them, and we made a cover together. And I'm playing guitar on it, and also like rearranged it a little bit. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a Japanese group, and they have it's singing in Japanese. And we're using the same vocals as the original song too. But the arrangement is totally different. So check it out. It's called Kira Kira Rock version. So check it out. All right. That was Kira Kira rock version. Yeah. Probably this album for me, like that was one of my biggest highlights. To be able to work with them and make a song that I've been listening to a lot. So I don't have much else to say today, so maybe it will be a shorter stream. I can play you another song if you want to. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see here. We got right. I can play you a song I made with Chroma, another chiptune artist. It's a little bit longer, but it's maybe nice to play it now because the singer from YMCK is singing on this song. So yeah, this next song was the most probably complicated song to make. It has so many elements to it, and like this might be a fun song to do a Cubase breakdown of, because I have most of the data for it. It's so many small things everywhere. In total, let's see. I mean, I and Chroma made the song, so we are the composers, and then I record the guitars. But then a friend of mine, Corner Theory, he plays trumpet on it. My younger sister does some backing vocals. Midori from YMCK, she sings the lyrics. And then I'm thinking now, did I also get... Well, I got help from Yokemura. He recorded the vocals. But yeah, there's just a lot of people who made this song together, and it became a very interesting song, I think. So, okay, let's listen to that one, and maybe then we'll finish for today. I'm not sure how many people are still in the stream now. I feel like the chat is very quiet, so maybe people have left. It's too bad because I can't listen to the song with you the way it's set up right now. But, you know, it's okay. As long as you guys can hear it. So let's listen to Sore Kara, which was made with me and Chroma. All right, that was Sorekara with Chroma and me. Yeah, this song is. I think when I was making this song, I had just been watching Bohemian Rhapsody with Queen, the Queen movie. So this song is definitely inspired by Queen. I'm trying to like sound a little bit like Brian May on the guitar, and yeah, like that second half, it has some Queen inspired sounds in it. Mostly the guitar, probably, but maybe how it's made too a little bit. Yeah, it was such an interesting song to make. And Chroma, he's amazing. So it was a lot of fun to work with him. And like Chroma, he's from northern Japan, so it's like snowing a lot where he lives. So it has this sort of chill vibe to it, and he's a chill guy. So it works for us to make it a little bit like that. It has a winter vibe, I guess. It's a little bit like before the holidays or during the holidays or something. Yeah, Japanese is a nice language. Actually, this song first before she sang it, I sang it like because Chara, not Chara, Chroma. He made. I was reading Chara in the chat. Chroma. He made the lyrics, but he didn't feel comfortable singing it, so I sang it in Japanese first, and then I sent that to Midori, who was gonna sing it, so she knows like how I'm thinking that the melody should be and stuff. So I have a version of it where I am singing it, at least the first half. The second half, I don't remember. I probably did the second half too, but yeah. And I had an idea where I would do this live, and instead of her singing it, I would be singing the first part, but then she would come in and sing the second part. That would be very nice way. It would be a nice way to introduce an artist into a song too, you know, and people wouldn't like expect it. So anyway, a lot of popcorn and chocolate in the comments. Yeah, I guess you guys are enjoying. Chara says, "Yep, I'm dying. You're correct, Robotprins." Oh no, are you dying? That's not nice. And also, you had another comment that I like. Imagine the song, but anime opening. Yes, for the Kira Kira Rock version one. That would be nice. That's actually something I was imagining a little bit making it. It would be nice if it was opening for something. It sounds a little bit like that. Aren't we all dead inside? Yes, very good, Super Tales. That's an excellent comment. All right. So I think I'm gonna stop the stream here for today. Hope you had a good time, people. And next week, yeah, let's see. Next week, I'll probably start working on not a new song, but an old song that I never finished. It is the Chimi Chimi song that I made with my Korean friend. Yeah, I made like half of it, but then I never finished it. So, and then after that, I'm actually planning to make a new song with Weather Witch. And then we'll see what happens with Gwen Saga 009. I'll probably make some new songs there, but it seems like it's still a work in progress for Geo and whatnot. So yeah, I'll do some other stuff before working more on 009 music. Aw, Ace Gaming. I'm not dead inside. I'm just lonely. Aw. I'm sad to hear that. Yeah, poggers. TY num num. Don't know what that means. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.